Yeah, we saw Boots just got finished doing the 12 rounds. I see you going through the recovery phase now.
I mean, it's a process that you definitely have to. You always have to keep in mind. It's so paramount to do, only because your body takes so much abuse already, and then you're running all the time, and then a lot of guys are just jumping right in, and then body's getting warmed up, but you're also taking a lot of punishment. You're also putting your body through a lot of punishment. So it's so important for you to guys try to work on any sorts of recovery, whether it be stretching, whether it be deep tissue massage, sports massage, or even chiro. You know what I mean? Like all the chambers.
Speaking on that, compared to old school way of recovery, compared to what you see now with today's technology and so many different ways that an athlete can recover through the ice bath, through the cryogenics, where you get in that little, I don't know what you call it, the chambers and things of that nature, which keeps an athlete body in top condition even as they begin to age over time.
Right.
Prime example, someone like you see with a Tom Brady, for example, who's able to maintain a high level in the sport of football.
Yeah.
Is just really talking about that, how important that is, what you put into your body, athletes, because that was another thing that the importance of what you put into your body also as well.
Of course. Yeah. You want to make sure that you're not leaving here and then eating something that's a poor diet. You know what I mean? So that's a lot of water. That's essential. And you got things with no sugars and low sodiums. You're already sweating as much as it is. So you want to make sure that you have the type of minerals that you just sweated out placed back in, like potassium, magnesium.
What actually got you into this?
Got me
into the sports recovery and the training and things of that nature.
So I mean, I was doing strength and conditioning since 2007. Been doing that for a while. Worked with a lot of guys and things like that, but I just knew certain things. So then when you want to be good at something, you want to be good at things all the way around. So the best thing is that I don't just do this and have no knowledge in the sport. Like I fought back then. So it makes it easier to make those small adjustments. I know what it feels like to be tired. I know what it feels like to lose weight. I know what it feels like to be drinking. So with that, it makes it more critical for the fighter that a person who doesn't really know what it's like to not know what it's like. So I mean,
it's a type of field where you're always constantly learning and picking up new technologies as they come along.
There's a lot of new technology that's out there that's great for recovery and things like that. They're even great for hand coordination, stretching, speed, power, things of that sort. So once I got into it, I went all the way. Like I want to know it all. So I got into the recoveries, I got into the nutrition, I got into the minerals, I got into naturalism. You know what I mean? I got into so much stuff. It makes it easy. And then now it's just kind of like being the jack of all trades almost.
How many athletes do you work with?
Probably like between 12 to 15.
12 to 15. Now, with each athlete, is there a specific type of program that you have set up?
Yeah, everybody's different.
Everybody's different.
Yeah, everybody's different. Even when it comes to just conditioning within itself. You know what I mean? Everything has to get done differently. If you train everybody the same, you won't get the same result because everybody's different. You know what I mean?
Now, outside of the boxers, do you also involve with other athletes in other sports also as well?
I have. I've worked with football players before. I've worked with basketball players, baseball players, but that's about it. I didn't work with anybody else. Like a swimmer. Other than that, that's about it.
What's some of the new technologies that you see out there right now that you possibly see being incorporated into the sport of boxing?
As far as what?
Strength and conditioning.
Honestly, it depends on how you see the equipment or the technology that's available. and then try to implement it into boxing. That's what you have to do. So if you can implement any of the exercises or any of the tools or anything that you see and implement it in boxing, then you're ready to hit start. But again, how can you implement it if you don't know what it's like?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know, one of the prime examples I think about is, you know, with the bands, the use of the bands.
The resistance bands?
Resistance bands, that was a big thing.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about as far as what you see as new technique.
I like the resistance bands. I don't really like the weight. I'm not a big fan of the weight. You know what I mean? If we do any weight, it'll be low reps. It'll be low weight, high reps type stuff. But I mainly do all resistance bands. A lot of my equipment is resistance bands.
I truly appreciate your time, man. Just giving an insight into the strength and conditioning side of things, man. Appreciate it.